Hey, yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy, S. Dot, V. Dot. He hot. Need not to worry where y'all at. We gotta talk this Shakur Stevenson and Del Santos fight, man. We gotta talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kind of just wait till y'all feeling somebody pull up, see what's good. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot got to be talked about when it comes to Shakur Stevenson, man. Real spill. That nigga is just unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Super, super cat. You know what I mean? Super cat. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to wait till the 1 minute mark. After the 1 minute mark, I'm going to just go whether y'all in here or not. Y'all can check it out later if y'all want. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, here we go, man. Um, yeah, yo, Shakur Stevenson, man. Let's talk about that horrible, horrible performance we saw last night. You know what I'm saying? He put on a horrible performance last night. Everybody knows it. You know what I'm saying? He won the fight. I think he won the fight by unanimous decision. You know, he won the fight by unanimous decision. Uh, it was one of those fights where people was looking forward. This fight right here was all about Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? Not Del Santos. You know what I'm saying? Because I see Shakur put on Twitter that like, oh, Del Santos ain't do nothing neither type shit. He was talking like that. You know what I'm saying? But this fight wasn't about Del Santos, in my opinion. This was all about how Stevenson was gonna look because all of the talk he had built up until the fight. He was talking like he was just talking like he was just the guy. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely in the top. He's in the top three, top five of the young bucks that we all talk about. Devin Haney, Tank, Shakur, Tiafimo, Ryan Garcia, Loma. I don't know about Loma. Loma's kind of on the way out. He on the way out right now, but he's still in the mix. You hear me? He's still in the mix. So I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what's up with him. Why is you saw all the people that was there to witness that fight? Celebrities, you know what I'm saying? And these people, honestly, I don't think they there really like that to support Shakur Stevenson like that, man. Like I don't think you know how they come to support Tank. The celebrities come to support Tank. They love Tank. Like when the celebrities come out to see Tank, they love Tank. They want to see Tank. I think they're trying to just grab on to somebody with Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just who Shakur Stevenson is associated with, why the celebrities was even there at the fight. Straight up. Because he has connections with Bud Crawford. He got connections with Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying? He got connections with Jay Prince. And Jay Prince, he has Drake. He has all of the hip hop squad to be like, yo, man, come support my guy Stevenson. Come to the fight. You know what I'm saying? Just to try to build the brand around Stevenson. He got the Reebok deal now. You know what I'm saying? That's been forwarded by AI and Shaq now, right? AI and Shaq, they got the Reebok deal popping. So Shakur feels like he's him. And he's not him yet. That's the crazy shit. He ain't him yet, dog. Like, why are you talking so much shit? Like, guys are scared of him. And then the media is trying to portray, and they trying to jump on that narrative. They had a list of guys who they say all ducked, had the opportunity to fight Shakur Stevenson, but they all ducked him. It had Cruz on the list. They had Frank Martin on the list. They had Devin Haney on. It's none of these guys are scared of Shakur Stevenson, man. He got 10 knockouts, 20 fights, 10 knockouts. Like, he ain't hurting nobody like that. He ain't putting boys to sleep. He ain't no Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing that. And he's not putting asses in seats. That's another thing he's not doing. I understand he's trying to promote himself, but the way he's promoting himself is just, you could see right through this nigga, man. You could see right through Shakur Stevenson, dog. It's crazy. You could see right through this guy. And it's like, I don't know what more do you want from him? Like, we don't want to see you like this. The whole fight, it was nothing but jabs. Jabs, him backing up, masterful defense. You can't touch this kid. Especially if he's in scared mode. If Shakur Stevenson is in scared mode, then you're not going to beat him, bro. Because he's that hard to hit. You know what I'm saying? Like he keeps saying him and Tank Davis. Listen, he's not ready for Tank Davis, bro. He ain't ready for Tank Davis. I'm telling you. And the way he looked, I don't think he's ready for Devin Haney. What I've seen from Devin Haney and what I've seen from Shakur Stevenson, they're both quote-unquote pillow-fisted fighters, right? Devin Haney ain't got a lot of knockouts. Shakur ain't got a lot of knockouts. And Shakur is absolutely pipe riding. Pause. He is pipe riding Devin Haney. Every chance he get, he's mentioning Devin Haney's name about something. You know? Oh my God, Coach, what up, baby? How you, brother? He said, what? So do you think his defensive prowess a hindrance to his career? Good question. I don't think it's a hit. If he fights like this, it's a hindrance to his career. If he fights the way he fought yesterday, it's definitely a hindrance to his career because nobody's going to want to see that. Nobody's going to want to see Shakur Stevenson like that. You heard the boos in the crowd, and it started from like the second, third round. The boos just started coming. Because people already seen, they knew what was happening. They knew what they was in for once they saw the type of style Shakur was coming with. Like this persona that he's trying to wear, this gangster persona, man, it doesn't fit him well. We can see right through this guy. Anybody that has a brain and eyes could see that this boy is cat when he speaks. There's all kinds of proven evidence out there about what happened with Devin Haney and him, the 25% deal and all of that. You know? Yeah, but I definitely see his defensive prowess can be a hindrance to his career. No question about it. No question, especially after what people seen, because now it's leaving a bad taste in people's mouths. It's absolutely leaving a bad taste. So now the next time he calls himself talking and feeling like, yeah, I'm this, I'm that, people gonna be like, nah, he's lying. And he's gonna have to keep reproving himself. He's gonna have to have a fan-friendly fight. He's gonna have to do a Tim Bradley on us. Remember when Tim Bradley risked half of his career and fought Ruslan Provodnikov like that? He fought Ruslan Provodnikov for the fans. You know? Okay, he says, I agree with that. I don't think he hard like that. Pause. But I think if he stay quiet and just beat dudes in the ring, I think he can recover from this performance. Agreed. That's what he has to do, coach. He got to just shut his mouth and perform. He has to in the fights that he has to take the Devin Haney, man. He's like the prime example. He's the prime example of this, of how we want our young guys to move. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't like Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? But one thing you cannot say about him is that how he's moving in the boxing world is how we expect these guys to move. For looking out and seeking the champions. That's all Devin Haney does. He seeks out the legacy road, the greatness road. These guys seek the money road, the fame road. They want to live the high life. They want to live the Money Mayweather jet life, but they don't want to be in a gym like him. You know what I mean? They don't want to be in a gym like Floyd. They don't know the work that's needed to be put in to be on the level like that. They get a little popularity. They get a couple dollars in their pocket. They go straight to social media. They got to flex. Get your ass in that gym, boy. I'm not saying that Shakur Stevenson is not in the gym. Don't misconstrue me right there. I'm not saying that he's not in the gym. But how he's moving right now, man, it's leaving a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths, and nobody will pay pay-per-view for this guy. The only way we're gonna care about Shakur Stevenson like that is if he's fighting Devin Haney, is if he's fighting Tank Davis, if he's fighting Loma, if he's fighting Ryan Garcia, if he's fighting names like that. Yeah, Haney is getting the same boring treatment, though. He was also booed in Vegas. What's worse, is Haney's home? Yeah, yup. But I think he's gaining more traction. He's gaining more traction now that we're starting to see these other guys' true colors. So now people's gonna be able to hop on the bandwagons now. So I believe Haney is gonna gain a whole new group of fans between the guys that's starting to hate Shakur Stevenson. He about to get a whole new group. And I think Shakur Haney is not from Vegas. He's an Oakland. I think he's an Oakland cat. He's an Oakland cat, but I think Devin Haney's a more exciting fighter. He comes in more. He fights more. He has more heart. He's shown more heart. And he's fought the tougher competition. Devin Haney, to me, I feel like Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez has fought the toughest competition out of the group of guys we all talk about. Teofimo and Haney. And I feel like Haney's resume is even better than Teofimo's. Right? Yes, he's more of a risk taker, man. He's doing the legacy path, coach. He on the legacy path, my guy. When it's all said and done, we're gonna look at Devin Haney's body of work, and we're gonna be like, whoa, this guy did this, he did that. He went from champion from 120. So what weight did Devin Haney start at? I know he started at a baby weight class. I don't know if it was 126 or 130 or something like that. 130, 35. Now he's going to 40. Maybe he might max out at 47. You know, like, it's getting crazy, man. Boys is gonna have to start proving themselves for real. Like, these young cats is really gonna have to start cementing their name. We ain't gonna keep putting up with these fights like this. Now, Dos Santos, I think he got I'm not gonna bash Dos Santos because this was a Shakur, this was supposed to be a Shakur stage. This was his time to act up. He want to say, oh, he wasn't feeling right, and we don't want to hear that, dog. Once you in that ring, we don't want to hear no excuses. I hate when boxers do that. They make the excuse and then say, "Oh, no excuses. You just made an excuse." You just made an excuse. You just said, "Oh, people ain't. Oh, you wasn't feeling right." That's an excuse. We don't want to hear that. Because before the fight, you was talking cash. Oh, I'm gonna f you up. It wasn't one significant punch landed in 12 rounds. Have we ever even seen a fight like that? This shit rivals Willie Pep. Remember, they say Willie Pep is the only one of the guys to win a fight without throwing a punch, just all defense type shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was supposed to be so ill at the defense that you couldn't touch him, that it was so masterful that they just, all right, you won the fight. Shakur was just jabbing, backing up, jabbing, backing up. He creates the right amount of distance between you and him. So where all he has to do is back. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. He backs up, defense masterful, dog. But it's not gonna be enough, man. It's not going to be enough to make people sit down and say, "Yo, we having a fight party. Shakur's fighting." The way Shakur's going, he's never gonna be the A side in his fights, especially if he fights a name. He'll never be the A side. He fights Devin Haney, he's not the A side. He fights Teofimo, he's not the A side. He fights Tank, he's not the A side. He fights Ryan, he's not the A side. Word 2. He's not the A side, y'all. I'm so disappointed in Shakur Stevenson because I had him as the top one out of the young pups. But the way he's going and whoever's got in this guy's career, man, no bueno. No good, y'all. Word of mother, it's no good. You know, so Shakur Stevenson gonna really have to, like he said, and then you heard him at the press conference at the end of the fight where they asked him, "Oh, who you want to fight next?" How he said that, oh, he has to go back to the drawing board. Huh? Drawing board? That's when you talk like that is when you lose a fight. Anytime fighters bring up, "Oh, you know, we just gonna go back to the drawing board," that's when you took an L, dog. That's when you took an L. So, real spill, man. Real spill. And that's how he's chanting. Like, we want to see you fight. Like, call somebody out. He didn't want to call nobody out after that performance. He didn't want to call nobody out after that performance. Which is a red flag for me. Red flag. You should be calling out Tank. You should be calling and going after Loma fiercely. Right? So it is what it is at this point, man. I'm gonna get off Shakur helmet right now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get off his helmet for right now. But yeah, it's another, you know, I gotta go heavyweight boxing too. You know what I'm saying? I gotta talk about the press conference where it's gonna be a card where Wilder and Joshua is on the same card in Saudi Arabia. Oh my God. What a fucking card that's going to be. And Bivol is supposed to be on that card. Like, they're putting together a mega card. It's a flip of the coin. I heard on 78 Sports TV, Wilder was on 78 Sports TV. Go check that interview out. Right? Wilder was on 78 Sports TV, and he said that it's a flip. It should be a flip of the coin on who main events the event. Whether it's Wilder or Joshua. Who do you guys think should main event that Saudi card? Wilder or Joshua? You know I'm going to say Wilder because Wilder delivers knockouts. He's the most exciting heavyweight. If he's not fighting, nobody gives a shit about the heavyweight division. If Wilder's not involved, nobody cares about the heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? So this is a big, big deal. 2 of the top 5, top 3 heavyweights in the game on one card, one night. It's going to be epic. I want to go over my camera waking, so I got to go. You know what I mean? Next one.